Have you ever felt like life is like a game where you are always left behind? It seems like everyone around you knows some secret to always be ahead. Have you ever wondered why some people are always calm, confident and successful, despite the difficulties and challenges they face? Imagine one day you're late for an appointment, traffic is jammed, your phone's battery is dead, and you forgot to bring your wallet. Really bad day, right? But what if I told you that there are people who can face all these troubles and still stay calm, not get frustrated, and still find a way to solve every problem in a smart? Do you want to know their secret? Today, we will discover that secret through the 7 keys of Stoicism philosophy, helping you not only overcome all obstacles, but also be smarter than everyone else. The philosophy of Stoicism is not only an ancient subject, but also the key to living a happy and successful life in the modern age. The simple yet powerful principles of Stoicism can help you control your emotions, focus on what's important, and overcome any difficulties. Are you ready to discover the 7 Stoicism keys that will make you smarter than everyone else and change your life forever? Together with Morgan, we will explore each key one by one, from accepting things as they are to how to stay calm in any situation, and finally understanding the true value in life. This is not only a video about life philosophy, but also a journey to change yourself and become the best version of yourself. Are you ready? If so, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting content. Let's start the journey by leaving a comment, ready for this journey. Morgan wants to tell you the story of my friend John, who was always pushed into the most difficult situations but still remained calm and serene. One day, when John's company suddenly announced that they had to cut staff, John was one of the people affected. While everyone around was panicking and worried, John sat down, smiled and said, "Everything has a reason." What helped John maintain his composure? That is the Stoic philosophy that he learned and applied throughout his life. The first philosophy we will explore today is accept everything as it is. Dear friends, life does not always go according to our plans. We encounter failures, losses, and unforeseen challenges. But what matters is how we react to these situations. The famous Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not the events that disturb people, but the way they judge them." Accepting things as they are does not mean you give up or give in to difficulties. On the contrary, it is a deep awareness of reality, understanding that there are things beyond our control and not letting them influence our mind and emotions. Have you ever wondered why people who are calm in all situations are often the most successful? Because they have learned to accept and adjust their perspective. Morgan here wants to share with you that when you accept things as they are, you will feel lighter. Your mind will not waste energy on things that cannot be changed. Instead, you'll focus on what you can control and act more effectively. Think about it. How many times have you felt worried or angry about things that you cannot change? And do those feelings really help you? Please share the situations you have faced and how you accepted them. Morgan believes that when we share together, we will learn many valuable things from each other. And remember, life is not just about what happens to us, but also how we react to it. Let the Stoic philosophy guide you to a happier and more peaceful life. Are you ready to explore this philosophy further with Morgan? If so, leave a comment and share your thoughts. Morgan, looks forward to hearing your stories. After learning to accept things as they are, we have taken an important step in our journey to finding peace and happiness in life. But acceptance is only the starting point. Imagine that you are standing in front of the ocean, where the waves and winds are constantly changing. You cannot control the sea, but you can control your boat. It is here that we will step into the second key of Stoic philosophy. Number 2. Focus on what you can control. Imagine one day you are standing on the top of a mountain, surrounded by white clouds, the wind blowing gently through your hair, and the warm sunlight shining down. Suddenly, a strong storm came, bringing rain and thunder. You can't control the weather, but you can decide how you react. Either seek safe shelter or face the storm. This leads us to the second key to the Stoic philosophy. Focus on what you can control. Dear friends, life never lacks unexpected storms. Difficulties, challenges, and unexpected situations always appear. However, what we can control is our reaction to those situations. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We cannot control what happens, but we can control how we react to it." Morgan wants to share with you that focusing on what you can control not only helps you stay calm, but also creates the strength to overcome all challenges. Instead of worrying about things you can't change, spend your energy and thoughts on things you can control. You can control how you face difficulties, how you spend your time, and how you build relationships with others. Think about it. How many times have you felt stressed and tired because of things beyond your control? And do those negative emotions help you? Comment below with situations you have faced and how you focused on what you could control to overcome them. Morgan looks forward to hearing your stories. A story about my friend Sarah can further illustrate this principle. Sarah had to face the sudden loss of her job. Instead of wallowing in worry and frustration, she decided to focus on improving her skills, expanding her network, and finding new opportunities. It was this focus on what she could control that helped Sarah not only find a new job, but also develop herself in a stronger way. Morgan believes that if we focus on what we can control, we will find peace and strength within ourselves. Are you ready to apply this principle to your life? Dear friends, after focusing on what we can control, we have taken another solid step on the journey to conquer life. But just focusing is not enough, because life is never without unexpected events and great challenges. The most important thing is to stay calm and composed in all situations, like a bright candle in a big storm. That's why Morgan wants to share with you the next key to Stoic philosophy. Number 3. Remain calm in all situations. Think about it. Aren't the people you admire the most often the ones who always maintain composure, even in the face of the greatest difficulties? It is this calmness that helps them not get caught up in the spiral of negative emotions and make wise decisions. When we know how to focus on what we can control, we prepare ourselves with a solid foundation. And from that foundation, calm will help us steadfastly overcome all storms. Are you ready to discover with Morgan how to stay calm in all situations to make your life more peaceful and happier? According to a new study, 90% of successful people in the world share one common trait. It's not about wealth, it's not about natural talent, it's about the ability to stay calm in any situation. That's why great artists like Taylor Swift or actors like Robert Downey Jr. always look for methods to help them maintain composure before important performances. They understand that only when their mind is at peace can they shine. Morgan wants to share with you that staying calm is not easy, but it is one of the most important keys to achieving success and happiness in life. When you stay calm, you not only control your emotions, but also keep your mind more alert and clear. This allows you to make better and more effective decisions in every situation. Imagine you are driving on a road full of sand and gravel. If you panic and lose control, you could cause an accident or damage your vehicle. But if you keep calm, you will be able to drive safely and overcome all obstacles. Life is like that road, full of challenges and difficulties. But if we keep calm, we will overcome all obstacles and achieve our goals. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not the events that disturb men, but the way they judge them." When we stay calm, we will not be affected by negative events around us, but can view them more objectively and soberly. Morgan wants to ask you, have you ever encountered a difficult situation and lost your temper? How do you regain composure and control of the situation? Please share your story. Morgan is looking forward to hearing valuable experiences from you. Staying calm in every situation not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also helps you build better relationships with people around you. When you stay calm, it will be easier for you to listen and understand others, thereby building lasting and sincere relationships. Are you ready to apply this principle to life? When we have learned to stay calm in all situations, we have built ourselves a solid foundation to face life. However, staying calm is only half the journey. To truly move forward and develop, we need to see challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow and improve ourselves. When we are calm, we have the ability to see opportunity in every difficulty, and that is the next key to Stoic philosophy. Number 4. Face challenges as opportunities. Do you know why famous athletes like Michael Jordan or Serena Williams always shine when facing the biggest challenges of their careers? What helps them not only overcome difficulties, but also turn those challenges into opportunities to rise? The secret lies in knowing how to see difficulties as an opportunity to grow and develop. Today, we will explore together the 4th key of the Stoic philosophy: facing difficulties as opportunities. Dear friends, life is always full of challenges, but if we only see difficulties and not opportunities, we will forever be stuck in a vicious cycle of fear and failure. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "Difficulties do not destroy you, but help you discover your true strength." Morgan believes that when we face difficulties with the mindset of an explorer, we will see hidden possibilities and open new paths. Let's take examples from the lives of famous athletes. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. But instead of getting discouraged and giving up, he turned that disappointment into motivation to practice harder and eventually become a legend. Or like Serena Williams, every time she faces injury or failure, she uses those difficulties as an opportunity to improve herself and come back stronger. Morgan wants to share with you that when we change the way we perceive difficulties, we will open up great opportunities for development. Ask yourself, how many times have you let fear and anxiety stop you from moving forward? And what if you saw each challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow? Please share about the challenges you have faced and how you turned them into opportunities for personal growth. Morgan looks forward to hearing your stories. Life is not always easy, but it is challenges that help us discover our strengths and hidden abilities. When we face difficulties with a positive spirit and determination, we will not only overcome, but also shine. Are you ready to apply this key to your life? So we have learned to see difficulties as opportunities. We have equipped ourselves with a strong mindset to face all challenges. And to truly turn these opportunities into reality, we need one more important factor: self-control and self-discipline. It is self-control that will help us maintain perseverance, and self-discipline that will guide us to success. Because no difficulty can become an opportunity if we do not have the discipline to pursue and overcome it. Join Morgan to discover the next key to Stoic philosophy. Number 5. Self-control and self-discipline. While many people can easily get caught up in the spiral of negative emotions, famous actors like Keanu and Emma are able to stay away from them, keeping their souls pure and balanced. Why do they always maintain their composure and charm despite the pressure of the spotlight and public scrutiny? Dear friends, life cannot avoid difficult times, but it is how we face and manage our emotions that will determine the quality of our lives. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We are not influenced by what happens to us, but by how we perceive it." When we let negative emotions like anger, anxiety, or fear take over, we not only hurt ourselves, but also negatively affect those around us. Morgan wants to share with you that staying away from negative emotions does not mean we ignore or deny their existence. Instead, we need to be aware and understand the origin of these emotions, thereby learning how to control and overcome them. For example, when you feel angry about a criticism, ask yourself, is this anger really helping me? Often the answer will be no, and this awareness will help you gradually let go of negative emotions. Think of times when you were overwhelmed by negative emotions. What happened and how did you react? Morgan looks forward to hearing your stories and how you faced them to overcome them. An effective way to avoid negative emotions is to focus on the positive and what you can control. Try taking time each day to meditate, write in a journal, or engage in your favorite activities to keep your mind at peace. When you begin to change the way you perceive and manage your emotions, you will find that your life becomes lighter and happier. Life will always have challenges, but when we stay away from negative emotions and focus on positive things, we will find inner peace and strength. Are you ready to apply this principle to your life? When we practice self-control and self-discipline, we build ourselves a solid foundation to face life's challenges. But to maintain balance and happiness, we need one more step: stay away from negative emotions. When we have self-control and discipline, we have the ability to control our behavior and habits. Now, use that power to control your emotions, keep your soul pure and peaceful. Coming to number 6. Avoid negative emotions. Imagine you're sitting in a coffee shop, sipping a hot cup of coffee, reading a favorite book. Suddenly, an unexpected call comes, bringing unexpected news. Negative emotions such as anxiety, anger, and frustration begin to take over your mind, overshadowing the initially peaceful moment. We have all been through such situations, right? But what if we learn to stay away from these negative emotions, keeping our souls pure and peaceful. Morgan wants to share with you that staying away from negative emotions does not mean denying or ignoring them. Instead, we need to be aware of and manage them wisely. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "The wise man is not influenced by what happens to him, but by how he perceives it." When we learn to control our emotions, we don't let negative emotions rule our lives. You know, negative emotions can come from many different sources. An unkind word, an unexpected event, or even our own worries about the future. But what's important is that we have a choice in how we react to them. Instead of letting yourself get caught up in a spiral of negative emotions, try stopping for a moment, breathing deeply, and thinking more calmly. You can ask yourself, is this feeling helping me? Often the answer will be no. And from there, you can learn to let go of unnecessary emotions. One of my own stories Morgan wants to share with you is the time I encountered a failure in business. At first, I felt very disappointed and angry. But then I realized that indulging in negative emotions only made the situation worse. Instead, I decided to focus on the positives, find ways to learn from that failure, and improve myself. As a result, I overcame difficulties and became stronger. Have you ever experienced similar situations? Comment below the times you faced negative emotions and how you have or were able to overcome them. Morgan looks forward to hearing your stories. Life will always have challenges, but when we learn to stay away from negative emotions, we will find inner peace and strength. Are you ready to apply this principle to your life? After we have learned to stay away from negative emotions, our minds become more peaceful and clear-headed. But to truly achieve happiness and peace, we need to know clearly what is truly important in life. In today's hustle and bustle of life, we easily get caught up in the whirlwind of work, fame, and material things, forgetting our core values. When you are no longer dominated by negative emotions, you will be able to see things more clearly. This helps us realize the values that truly bring happiness and meaning to life. Have you ever wondered, what is really important to you? Love, family, inner peace, or something else? Let's join Morgan to learn and appreciate these values to make life more meaningful. Coming to the last number. Understand true value. Surely we have wondered why some people live simply and still feel happy, while many others, despite owning a lot of material wealth, still feel deprived and insecure. This probably lies in the fact that they clearly understand the true value of life. One of the most important lessons that Stoic philosophy offers us is the distinction between false values and real values. Marcus Aurelius, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "A happy person is one who is satisfied with the present." Morgan believes that to live a happy and meaningful life, we need to know what is truly important and worthwhile. Modern life often makes us caught up in the race for fame and material goods, but these values cannot bring lasting happiness. Instead, real values such as love, gratitude, and inner peace are what we need to cherish. When you understand your true values, you will know how to spend time with loved ones, be grateful for the simple things in life, and find peace from within. Think again, what really brings you joy and happiness? Is it moments with family, sincere conversations with friends, or peaceful moments in nature? Life will become lighter and more meaningful when we understand and appreciate true values. Are you ready to apply this principle to your life? Dear friends, Morgan feels extremely grateful that you have taken your precious time to explore with Morgan the 7 keys of Stoic philosophy. These principles not only help us overcome difficulties in life, but also help us become smarter and more resilient in the face of all challenges. From accepting reality, focusing on what can be controlled, staying calm, to turning challenges into opportunities, practicing self-control and self-discipline, staying away from negative emotions, and understanding the true values, all of which are valuable lessons that Morgan believes will bring positive change to each of our lives. Morgan hopes that you will apply these principles to your daily life and find peace and happiness from within. Always remember, every step on this path is a precious journey, and we are never alone. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. Before we wrap up, can you guys help Morgan with this little thing? It means a lot to me to let me know what you think about this video by selecting one of the following options. 1. Not satisfied. 2. Normal. 3. Satisfaction. 4. Very satisfied. Please leave your vote in the comments section below. If you find this video useful, don't forget to press the like button, share with friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next videos. Also, stay tuned for other videos shown at the end of this video. Thank you, and wish you always find joy and peace in life. See you again in the next videos.